Coach Hue Jackson came into the Grambling State Tigers football program like a whirlwind, a breath of fresh air, leaving a lot of the Grambling football faithful fans out there waiting to see exactly what the Grambling State Tigers were going to do this upcoming season, hoping that their team was going to get out and just blaze a trail through all of the competition that they're going to play this upcoming season, hoping that they get out there and let everybody know that, hey, they got a coach over here that's putting some things back in place. The culture has changed, and they're getting back to their winning ways, letting everybody know in the SWAC who the dominant team is. Well, right now they're 1-3, and they got a game this weekend. Matter of fact, today against none other than Prairie View in the State Fair Classic. Guys, we're going to get into exactly who you think might win this game right after this. You know it's your favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow League Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos. And tap in the free to tell them to come on in. There's nothing but positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get on in this thing and get straight to it, because I know y'all like, Coach, what's going on? You haven't given us your predictions for the week. What's happening with you guys? Coach has been working a crazy schedule right now, and I'm just trying to get everything together so I can get myself together. I'm trying to get my mind right, because I'm just all over the place. I'm cloudy right now, and I got to get it together. But I did want to make sure I got y'all this information so that y'all can go ahead, get your predictions out there, and see who Coach Walker's going to buy some lunch for this week. But the biggest conversation piece that has been going on all week long is the fact that the Grambling State Tigers Football Team did not have the G's on the side of their helmet when they played Bethune-Cookman last week, in which they came up a little short. They scored 19 points in the first half and didn't put anything else on the board after that. And it's leaving a lot of folks wondering what in the world is going on. But I'm going to give you a couple of rundowns on exactly what they need to do this week for them to get that W in this game. It's either going to be them or it's going to be Prairie View. Either which way it goes, I'm going to give you a rundown on which team can come out on top with this W this week. So let's go ahead and get to it. Now, this is the first time that the G has been pulled off the helmet, from my understanding. I believe the last time the G was pulled off the helmet was back in 1989 when Grambling won the SWAC championship, when then head coach Eddie Robinson was at the helm of leading those young men out to battle every Saturday. Now, one thing I say is this: Grambling is going to need to come out this week and definitely show that they deserve to wear that G on the side of their helmet by being aggressive, play 4 quarters of football, discipline, and be smart out there on the field at all times. The one thing the Tigers cannot afford to do, and that is just play 2 quarters of football. They got to finish this week. They must finish this game, because guess what? Prairie View is definitely going to be looking for any shortcomings that Grambling may have out there on the field as a way that they can go ahead and steal this game away from them, further pushing them down the ladder in not only the division play, but also with the SWAC record itself, making sure that they don't have any type of opportunity or possibility of playing in that SWAC championship later on in this season. Now, the Tigers must be, as I stated, they got to be disciplined, smart, and be physical in this game. Hopefully, Maurice Washington will be back to play this week to help the rushing load alongside Dedrick Talbert. Now, QB1 Hawkins, he got to be smart out there with the ball. He cannot make errant decisions as far as with throwing interceptions or throwing passes to receivers that are not open, or that he think they're open for a split second, and all of a sudden, once that ball is released, you got a defensive back for the other team standing there waiting on that ball to come to intercept it and take it back the other way, either for a pick six or allowing their team to come out and score additional points on the board. Now, the Tigers defense will need to be aggressive and know where the ball is at all times, because if Prairie View is unable to get the pass game going, in which Grambling has the defensive backs over there to shut down that Prairie View A&M passing game, you got to understand this: they're going to try and run that ball, and that running game is going to turn into a 3-head monster with the quarterback Connolly out there running that ball as well on plays that, that look like play that may look like he's dropping back to throw a pass, but he's actually calling his own number to pull that ball down and take off the field. Defensive backs for Prairie View, they would definitely need to know where the receivers are, because they get a little lost in the sauce sometimes out there on the field when they're covering the opposing team's receiver. Too much looking in the backfield at the quarterback trying to see what's going on instead of covering that receiver, watching what that receiver is doing out there on the field. That is something that they're going to need to pay attention to while covering the Grambling Tigers football program receivers today in this game. If the Panthers defensive backs are not able to lock down the Grambling State Tigers receivers, Russell, Coleman, and Rash, Grambling will very well walk out of there with a win today in this game, because if Hawkins gets loose and he gets hot and he gets throwing that ball down the field to open receivers, that's going to build his confidence up as well as the confidence of the receivers, and they just going to kick this thing in overdrive and take off and do what they can do as far as with their offense. Now, I need for Grambling to pull out a win today in this game. I really do. Some may feel that they should look a lot better than what they are, and they're wanting to see a better product out there on the field. All I can say is this, guys: give Coach Hue Jackson a chance to get this thing in order. Coach Prime didn't get it in order in his first season, which was the spring season. Remember, he came in September. He had some time to go ahead and dig into that roster to see who he's going to keep and who he's going to keep and who he's going to let go. And as we've already seen, as time going on, a full year now that he's been, he's been in 2 years. It took him a full year and a half to get that daggone roster in order for it to look like it's looking right now. So just give Coach Hue Jackson a shot to get things in order so that he can get the Grambling State Tigers football team out there looking the way that everybody expects them to look out there on the field. But guys, all I'm gonna tell you is this: leave your predictions below. Let me know who you think is gonna win this game. And also, like I said before, let's find out on the Week 5 predictions if this by chance is the prediction game that's going to win somebody lunch from Coach Walker this week. But guys, we're going to go ahead and get up on out this thing, and we're going to sit back and relax. We're going to wait on this game to come on later on and see what's going on, and we'll go from there. But like I said, don't forget to leave your predictions below. And also remember, we are on our way to 10K. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and leave them comments as well. And also tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in as well. It don't hurt nobody. But guys, we're going to go ahead and get up on out this thing, because I ain't going to hold you no further. But until next time, be the one and lead.